What do you find most challenging about being a DJ?
Working with my co-host. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, no. Most challenging about being a DJ, handling everything in the studio when it's happening live.
And we're back here on Sweet Baby Lou.
And the Reverends of Funk. It is 12:13 in the AM if you're still up with us.
This is WMUA.
And we're going to be rocking you until 2 a.m. This is our slot. This is what we do.
And I hope the fire doesn't die in you. If I feel nothing, then nothing feels new. We've broken some promises and cast off some ties. We were praying for rain and it came to tide.
What has your experience been like at WMUA?
Interesting, and I'm not going to expand on that.
Why not?
Personal reasons.
I mean, my experience at WMUA has met a lot of good people, met a lot of cool bands. You saw the Frills and Mallory tonight. I mean, a lot of the friends I've met, great relationships with the people we've had play on our show, that have come guested on our show. I mean, some of the best friends I have are the ones that do the show with me. All right, we're back here on Sweet Baby Lou and the Reverends of Funk. This is 91.1 WMUA, your source for all that hip, cool local music that we're bringing you tonight.
And we are winding down to 1 a.m.
Halfway through our show, though, we're here till 2. We're here with the Frills. They're promoting their show this weekend at the Happy Valley Showdown.
We actually, we have a couple of shows that we would like to mention to all of your faithful listeners.
It's actually a really good way for expanding your knowledge of music, because at first it was just songs we knew that pertained to these themes, but eventually it morphed into, well, what other songs, like, can we figure out that fit into this theme? But we've done everything. Sweet Baby Lou goes to the moon. Sweet Baby Lou goes to the beach. Sweet Baby Lou goes on a road trip. All songs about cars. All songs about outer.
I'm having a really hard time taking this seriously.
Friends, Mallory and The Frills tonight.
And they're going to be supporting us with the music.
Yeah.
Of course, you'll be hearing more from them. If you want to call in support Sweet Baby Lou, support us, support the bands. The number here is
413-545-3691.
413-3691. We're going to introduce to you right now our first act. Mallory,
Hi,
you
Mallory.
guys want to give us some general noise?
You're very good at not being in the frame too.
Yeah,
I've
sorry
noticed.
about that.
It's okay. Is this recording?
Yeah.
Oh.
I could answer that question better than you. My roommate is also a DJ, and I met Pete just from around campus, so he asked us, and she asked us to play on her show.
Actually, no, Isaac, the drummer, noted that he does have longer hair than any of the women in this band. Good point, Isaac. Good point.
It's not about the size of the hair.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It can get really hectic in there, and you have to remember that if it weren't for the little air conditioner they have in there, it would be a sweat box, which sometimes it really is anyways. So operating under all of that, and it's so late at night that, you're at the end of your wits, like really 3 hours before you're even on air. So you have to really try not to go crazy.
That's not true. I have a number of men friends and there is no sex involved.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
For example, tonight we had 2 live bands going, so we had to make sure that their sound levels were good.
I woke up in someone else's ear. Mother Mary on the telephone.
As long as people let me do it, that's really the thing. I think we go in and we rock. And at one point where we stop rocking, I hope Charlie will say to me, pull me aside and be like, dude, this doesn't rock anymore. And we'll be like, then we won't rock anymore.
First it was something that my co-host and I were doing for ourselves. We really wanted to do radio. But after we started getting bands onto the show, meeting people and bringing them in for content, it really became something that we were able to export to all of our friends, to people beyond our friends group listening, such that now we can't walk around campus without bumping into friends of ours who are in bands, who are playing shows together, because we introduce them to each other, and it's really just a lot of fun.
It's like diner food, you know? Like, no one really complains because it's there. You know, it's always better than you expect because you're hungry. And people are hungry late at night for Sweet Baby Lou, and we provide the Lou. Deep fried, high calories. So you want my number, you can jot that down.
And, you know, it's our final semester, and we are finally, like, at peace with the fact that we are a post-midnight, you know, out and out, you know, slugfest of crazy, whatever you want to call it, music. It's eclectic. It suits us. After midnight, we've grown to love it. So.